edge of the lake, she dunked her head in the water and started drinking up for a few seconds, before taking her head back out. She then got up and started to shake her head around, cleaning the water off her face and hair. That's good water. Fresh and clean. With her first plunge, she got up and turned around, ready to start traveling again. And then she heard something begin to surface from out the water. The woman turned back towards the water. Now what's this? The sea Feline broke through the surface of the water. Rah! The massive serpentine dragon turned its head towards the woman, who was standing at the edge of the lake, a good distance away from it. Hell yeah, I'm fighting a dragon. The woman grinned and got into a pouncing stance. Alright, let's go. Unfortunately for her, the Feline had no intention of getting close. Instead, it charged up an electricity blast and shot out its laser at her from a distance. Oh shit, the woman said, as she quickly jumped to the side. When she saw the attack coming, the laser whizzed past her and destroyed all the trees behind her, leaving many of them singed and burned. She looked at the damage that beam did to the trees with wide eyes, before looking back at the Feline, already charging up another beam. That is so cool. Also super deadly. The woman commented. Alright, so this fight is gonna be on the water. Well, that's kind of annoying. She ducked down, avoiding another beam that flew over her head. But if it's what I gotta do. The woman then ran onto the surface of the water and ran atop it. Despite what many people thought, you didn't need to have All Might level speeds to run on water. You don't. You only really needed to be a fraction of that speed to accomplish this feat. Even still, the speeds needed to accomplish this were outside of what a normal human could accomplish, and even for this incredibly fast intruder, she needed to make sure she ran at top speed and didn't stop moving. The woman ran towards the Feline, quickly approaching the draconic sea monster. Curiously, the Feline stopped charging its beam, and instead, it swirled around and tried to swipe at her with its tail. The woman jumped out, barely managing to dodge the attack, but as its tail went by, she grabbed onto it with one of her arms, and hung on. The Feline noticed this and flailed its tail around in the air wildly, trying to shake her off, but the woman held on tight and crawled her way up the tail fin. Ugh, I think I'm gonna hurl. The woman said as the hair glanced at her face. She continued to crawl up its tail fin onto its body, using her claws to make her way up the monster towards its head. The Feline was decidedly happy about this and decided to do something about it, by diving underwater. The woman thought as she realized she was going into the lake. She took a deep breath as she and the Feline submerged. From there on, crawling up the monster was even harder, as it swam around at high speeds, and the woman could feel the water pushing against her, like gravity fighting against her body. She had to really embed her claws into the beast to keep herself from falling off it. Not to mention she had to do all this while holding her breath. Man, this is some test. The woman thought as she climbed, now reaching the middle of the monster's serpentine body. The Feline swam down to the bottom of the laker, before making a U-turn upwards, swimming rapidly towards the surface. Whoosh! The Feline shot out of the water and into the air, bringing the woman along with it. This did cause the woman to stagger a bit, but she held on tight, and since she was no longer underwater for the moment, she finally got the chance to breathe. However, this would pass, as the Feline turned its body around once more, facing its head towards the water. Gravity effect, and fell back into the water with a loud splash. After a few more minutes, she finally made her way to the back of its head. She raised one of her claws up and tried to stab its head through its mask. However, this failed, and she only created a scratch. No good. It's harder to hit things while underwater, especially when the water is pushing against me. The woman roared. I need to get rid of the armor. She kicked off her shoes, allowing them to get lost in the lake, and unleashed the claws on her toes, digging them into the side of the monster to make sure she didn't fall. Then she dug her nails underneath the mask and pushed upwards with all her strength. Drag! The beast roared as it felt its mask getting pulled off its face. It wasn't an easy task for the woman. It was like trying to rip a nail off of a person's finger, but 1,000 times harder, and she had to do it while holding her breath. Despite this, she could feel it coming off, as the flesh connecting the bone mask to its head snapped off and she slowly raised the bone off its face. It was hellish, trying to do something so strenuous, while not being able to breathe. But with one final push, she lifted its mask off its face. Rag high, the Feline roared in agony, as its mask fell to the lake bed, and its black blood started spewing everywhere. The woman then crawled up to the center of its head and plunged her claws through its skull. More ragging. The going as fast as she could. The woman broke the surface, and quickly spat out the water that had entered her mouth, and breathed in as much air as she could. After getting in enough air, she swam to land, crawling up out of the water, laid down on the grass, and looked up at the sky. God, I hate fighting in water. Thump, thump, thump. It was then that two guys, in stone golem bodies, came out, looking for trouble. Oh, the intruder groaned as she got back onto her feet. Didn't you give me now? Izuku watched as the intruder fought the geists. They didn't stand a chance, but at the very least, they could distract her long enough for the heroes to get here. He'd called the police as soon as she got past level 3 security, but he had no idea when they would get here. All he could do right now is hope that either level 4 security would handle her, or the heroes would. Achiko ran into the room. All the kids are inside. What's the situation? She just defeated a Feline and 2 geists, and she'll be approaching the house in about 20 minutes. Izuku told her. She's really strong. I don't think anyone in your class could beat her. Not even you. Achiko bit her lip. We'll see about that, if it comes down to it. Hopefully it won't, Izuku said sternly. She's back on the move, but she's approaching the Nakula. Let's see how she deals with this. The woman was running through the forest when she made it to another clearing. However, it wasn't quite clear, because standing in the center of it was the Nakula. The rider hunched over on its horse until it heard the woman come, and then it changed its posture, its bones giving off a chilling crunching sound with each movement. Oh, scary, the woman said, not looking intimidated at all by its nightmarish appearance. Roar! The Nakula let out a piercing scream that caused the woman to recoil in pain and cover her ears. The woman called in pain as the beast's roar caused her neck to break and kept her rooted in place for a second. The monster took then shot out its stretchy arms at her, punching her with great force. The woman cried out in pain as she was punched in the stomach, getting the wind knocked out of her, and sending her flying through 4 trees. She landed on her back as she struggled to breathe. The Nakula charged towards her, intent on running her over with its horse. Despite still struggling to breathe, the woman was able to jump out of the way, as the horse charged past her. As the Nakula stopped its charge so it could turn around, the woman finally caught her breath and got back up to her feet. Alright, time to kill this thing, the woman decided. Meanwhile, the Nakula had turned and shot out its arm at her again. However, this time she was ready, and dodged the attack, and slashed at its stretchy limb. However, the attack did very little, as instead of cutting through his sling, and sealing the fragile arm, the arm just moved with its song, as she plucked at it with the guitar string. The arm roared up, and the Nakula shot out its arm, which she promptly dodged, by jumping onto the side of a tree. She then jumped to the next tree, and the next tree, jumping from tree to tree at astonishing speeds. The woman jumped through the trees around the Nakula, confusing it as it kept turning its head to try and see where its target was, but she was simply too fast. Slice! Before it even knew what happened, it was attacked from behind. The woman striking the back of its head with her claws, intent on taking its head off. However, its neck was tougher than anticipated, so rather than taking its head clean off, it just made a deep gash in the back of its neck. The woman then flipped in air, before landing on her feet, and then glancing back towards a tree, before going back to jumping from tree to tree. Seeing as it couldn't keep track of his opponent at all, and if she landed another attack like that she'd kill it, the Nakula needed to do something. And so it did, spinning around while extending its arms, knocking down all the trees around it. The woman jumped into the air from the tree she was in, just as it was going down. Nakula stopped spinning and then launched its arm at her. Being unable to dodge while in the air, the woman simply kicked the hand away, deflecting the attack, allowing her to land safely on the ground. Once Nakula retracted its arm, it then extended them back out to both sides and spun around. The woman ducked under the spinning arms, running low to the ground on all fours. She then quickly ran onto the horse's leg and crawled up it before it could do anything until she latched onto the side of the horse, looking right at the rider's rotating legs. The woman then latched her claws into the rider's waist, and since it was rotating, her claw was being dragged across its waist, injuring the beast as her claws curled up and dug deeper into it. Seeing as it was hurting itself, the Nakula stopped spinning, but before it could do anything about the woman latched to its waist, she jumped up, now hanging off its shoulders, with her claw raised up to its neck. Slash! 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 Momo walked into Izuku's office and saw him and Ochako staring into the seer. The kids are starting to get anxious, is she down yet? No, Izuku said just as nervously. She's fighting the sulfur fish right now. Oh, one just got a hit in on her. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh, fuck. Momo heard the woman yell, causing her to wince slightly. The sulfur fish is something that she wouldn't say called her worst enemy, but she was rooting for them to at least weaken the woman. Will those defeat her? Momo asked. Absolutely not. She's already taken out about 100 of them, Izuku said. But given how many there are, it's gonna take her a while. This should hold her long enough for the other Grimm to get close. The hound should be approaching the house now, and the Wi-Fi is approaching the location. Can any of them defeat her? Momo asked. Maybe, Izuku said. She should be getting tired by now. Last week couldn't even get past level 330, and there were 20 of them. Momo thought aloud. And this woman is fighting level 4 Grimm by herself. These are the kinds of enemies we'll have to fight one day. We have so far to go. Well, we'll have to get ready quick, Ochako said, giving Momo a determined look. If she gets past the hounds, then it'll be up to us to deliver the kids. No, Izuku said simply. What? Ochako quickly turned her head to Izuku, giving him a bewildered look. We'd all die. Well, anyways, most of you live. Izuku told her, his face clenching. I can't send you out there in the better option. What better option? Ochako asked. Izuku stayed quiet for a moment, looking conflicted. I hope it doesn't come to this, but there is one, almost surefire way of defeating her. But if it doesn't work, I hope it doesn't come to that. Ochako and Momo looked at each other in confusion and concern. If none of those Grimm can beat her, then who? Momo stopped, as she suddenly realized who Izuku had in mind. Oh,